done doing Reveille formation, and I think it's interesting that Reveille formation is supposed to be the first thing we do every day. I got a little secret to tell you. They've been up since 4:30 in the morning. So this was not the first event of the day for them. In a little over 12 hours ago, you all showed up wearing some very unusual civilian clothing with very different hairstyles. In a short amount of time, you've turned into a very impressive formation representing the unity and teamwork that we're looking for as members of the profession of arms. So it's an impressive formation before us, so thank you. And to the class of 2020, you're going to get better at that because it'll come out of nowhere sometimes. You may not see it from your vantage point, but from where we're standing and from the folks that are up on our class wall, this is an impressive formation, and you look great. And this entire ceremony is about you. And everyone here is here to support you. In a few moments, you're going to be sworn in as cadets in the United States Air Force. And in taking this oath, you're making a public statement of your personal commitment of service, sacrifice, and responsibility. You'll become self-bonded servants of the American people and our Constitution, with a moral obligation to defend our Constitution, our nation, and our way of life. The oath of office has a long history since the birth of our nation, and each part of the oath carries a significant meaning. So what I'd like to do is break the oath down a little bit and talk about how it fits in to our Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. It starts very simply by having you state your name. This is the first symbol of accepting responsibility for your own actions. And then it goes into having been appointed a cadet in the United States Air Force. This is a position of esteem and respect. It's a privilege, and it carries with it a professional responsibility to uphold the honor of that position. You'll solemnly swear or affirm, and that is indicating that you take the oath seriously with full allegiance. And then we get into our core values. You'll support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that you'll bear true faith and allegiance to the same. This is about service before self. It's a call that demands your full effort, and if necessary, your life, to the defense of the principles and the ideals of liberty for all men and women outlined by our founding fathers. It requires your complete loyalty and is tied up in that oath. You're putting the service to your nation ahead of your own desires. It then goes into our core value of integrity first. You take the obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. That's an active decision on your part that you can delegate to no other. It comes from inside. And it maintains the integrity embodied in this oath to help guide you when making difficult decisions or when you find a conflict of interests. You'll follow that guiding integrity to make the right choice. And that you'll well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you're about to enter. This is about excellence in all we do. Perform your duties to the best of your ability, and not just the duties that you find fun and entertaining, all the duties that you've been given. The true value of service comes not in the job you get, but in the job you do. And as you make this